What's going on, guys? Welcome to Tuesday, or 10, is it 10/20? Is it the 20th today? I don't even know. So it is definitely not the 20th. It might be. Good morning. Hopefully you guys are doing good. Hopefully you guys are feeling okay and the legs are feeling okay. So today, general warm-up again, whatever feels best for you. What I would add today for sure is some lat stretches. So let's open up the shoulders a little better. You can use your doorway. I'm going to show you here on the squat rack. Anything that you can grab, okay, or anchor down. I'm going to grab and hold, and now I'm just going to settle in. We did this, I think last week or 2 weeks ago. Again, just butt back. And I'm just going to stretch and breathe. Okay, so I'm going to take 10 to 15 breaths on one side. If you want to, you can take a big step back and get a nicer, bigger stretch here. Just hang. And again, 10 to 15 breaths on one side. Switch to the other one. Nice lat stretch, 10 to 15 breaths on the other side. Once I'm done, I'm going to go inside the doorway. Okay, and now I'm going to go into shoulder stretch. So here, a chest pec stretch. So I'm going to open up here. All I want you to do is take a step with the outside foot. Then you can add a little rotation. Turn a little bit. If you want, you can look away. And the same thing. 10 to 15 breaths on one side. Switch out. 10 to 15 breaths on the other side. Now, if that felt good, okay, repeat that for another set. Don't be in a rush to not stretch and open up the lats, because, you know, as we're sitting down more and more and holding onto our phones, we're becoming here anyway. So it would really help to just kind of get into this overhead position and get this lat stretched out, as well as just get some good functioning of the shoulder. And then at the same time, the pecs are also getting enclosed since we're probably doing a lot of push-ups. So really just opening up the chest to get better posture. And then for me, what I always like doing is hanging. So if you do have a chin-up bar at home, or maybe want to go to a playground or something like that, sometimes I just like to hang, right? So up top, grab the pull-up bar or chin-up bar or monkey bars and just kind of release the feet and just let it all stretch out. Okay, and you can stay here for about 2 to 3 minutes accumulated. You don't have to do it straight, right? So my feet are on the ground, if you can hear that. Okay, I'm down. And really taking deep breaths. So when I take a deep breath, I kind of hear popping. Sometimes that's all the intercostals, so like the rib muscles that you have will get stretched as well. So it's a great stretch for you guys that do have some shoulder issues, if not everyone, since we're all sitting down. So I just wanted to show you guys that before we started. And then we'll go into some YTWs. So from up top, to activate the shoulders correctly now, pull the shoulders down, and I'm going to go into Ys. Here, nice and tight, good pinch. I'm going to go 10 reps. After that, I'm going to go into T, which is out here, okay? And don't forget, I'm not bringing my neck up. All right, I don't want to do that and bring my neck up. I'm pulling the shoulders down, and I'm moving my shoulders, or moving my arms. Trying to get good function here. Movement, I don't want to keep saying function today, it's a weird word. And we're going to get 10 reps, and then we're going to go W. Up, and then big pinch, and then pull. Now, sometimes people like to do them on the wall, but you don't have to. You kind of just do them just like this and making a W. Wow, that looks like a W. Get it? So it made Ys. T. T, thank you, if you said it. T, and then W's. 10 of each. We're going to go 3 total sets. Okay, really get those shoulders nice and fired up so it feels nice and warm. YTW, 10 reps apiece for 3 total sets. Okay, for the first movement, we're going to go down into the ground. Okay, we're going to go into floor press. So I'll actually get a dumbbell, hopefully. We'll get a dumbbell for you. Nice and tight. Hopefully Otis doesn't jump on me. But we'll see what happens, okay? Because he might. A little crooked. Keep that there. I'm going to fix the camera. There we go. This thing dropped off. He might think I'm playing, so he might jump on me, okay? Just in case. So we're going to go into floor press. Grab your dumbbell or kettlebell. We're going to bring it down to the ground. Okay, nice and safe. Again, if you have a bench, then please feel free to do bench. You don't have to do it on the floor, but I know some of us don't, okay? Nice and tight. I always like to rock. Okay, I don't want to pull this up here like this because this hurts the shoulder. So I always like to cradle it. So I'm going to cradle it, then rock it up. Okay, nice stack of the shoulder, making sure when I'm here, I don't want my shoulder blade to be off the ground. I want to let it settle into the ground. I could really feel my blade pressing into the ground. from here, abs nice and tight, kind of getting a bridge position, so I'm gonna keep my glutes active, pushing my feet through the floor lightly, elbow tight, drive away nice and strong. Elbow tight, drive away nice and strong, okay? Make sure you grab the dumbbell, don't just loosely hold it and let the wrist bend, okay? Really grab the dumbbell, keep this locked out, because if this joint is loose, a lot of weight goes into the shoulder, okay? Let's get started. Well, actually, I'll probably go to the elbow first, so it's gonna bypass, go to the elbow and then to the shoulder. So keep it nice and strong, nice straight lever here, down, push away, squeeze. So when I'm squeezing, I'm now squeezing that muscle that we stretched. Push and squeeze, down, push and squeeze. Putting a lot of intention rather than just doing this. See the difference? Setting tight, squeeze, back down. I'll switch sides because that's already tired. So from here, tight, push, squeeze. Squeezing that pec or chest, push and squeeze. Tight, push and squeeze everything. So I'm squeezing my glutes, I'm squeezing my abs tight, I'm squeezing the dumbbell, okay? I'm not just doing this just to move it up and down. Tight, press. I'm gonna get 10 reps on one side, and then when I'm done, 10 reps on the other side, then I'll put it down, nice and safe. Second movement, we're gonna bring it down to quadruped position. We're on all fours, and we're just gonna go into like a bird dog, but just our arm. So I'm gonna stay in quadrupt or a tabletop. Arm's gonna be here, and I tuck the chin, I'm gonna raise it up, bring it back down. That's it, nice and easy, okay? You come out to the side, whatever feels best for you. I'm gonna go 10 reps on one side. This hand driving through the floor. These abs are super tight. Other one, up, nice and strong. Not hard, okay? But the main focus is not only distracting with this, but to this. This is what I want to keep on. I want to keep this core nice and controlled. Now what I'm doing with my knees as well, I'm not just sitting here and taking it, right? I'm not sitting here and going bop and boop. I'm pushing my knees out, right? I'm kind of spreading the mat so I get my glutes on, right? I'm engaging here, I'm sucking in my stomach a little bit because I'm doing the vacuum for me and just trying to stay as tight as I can, go into a hollow position. Now, I'm moving the arm. This will prep up for later, so that's why we're really doing this. 10 on one side, 10 on the other side. So we're gonna go with boogers. So we're gonna go into floor presses, a lot of intention, 10 reps on one side, 10 reps on the other side. After that, half bird dog, 10 on one side, 10 on the other side. Take a nice break, and we're gonna repeat that for 4 total sets. We're gonna move it to a pulling motion, okay? Let me move this camera this way. It's weird looking. So now we're gonna go into our pulls, okay? We're gonna go into 2-point rows with a little bit of a pause. So again, we just went that way, now we're gonna go opposite and we're gonna squeeze. So I know we did 2-point rows yesterday, but you can never do too many rows. This is just kind of a different one. So nice and tight, grab the dumbbell, you can anchor on. I'm gonna anchor onto something today, just in case, because my back is still a little shifty from last time when I heard it. So here, 1, 2, all the way back down. Now again, now we're activating the muscles that we stretched. 1, 2, and you should really get full engagement there since we stretch it out. Now it's not locked up. 1, 2 at the top, bring it back down, and I'm still squeezing the dumbbell, firm leg into the ground, okay? We're gonna go 10 on one side, 10 on the other side with a 2-second pause at the top. Should really feel it inside here, start to fire up. All right, so up top, pull and pull. Second movement, we're gonna go RDLs. So light dumbbell or kettlebell, whatever you have. Feet are gonna be about hip width. Hang in the middle, butt back, good control. Now I'm driving the knees out, okay? I don't want these knees to buckle in. No valgus, so here, make sure your toes are directly over the knees, stand up and squeeze. Finding good range of motion, butt back, stand up. Notice my butt is pitching back, okay? I'm sitting back as hard as I can, creating an arch inside the lower back slightly, but abs are still tight. Butt back, good control, stand up. Now I'm going about 3 seconds, coming down, 2 to 3. 2, 3, stand back up. 1, 2, 3, stand back up. I'm gonna do that for 10 reps. So we got 2-point rows, 10 on one side, 10 on the other side. After that, RDLs for 10 reps, and we're gonna go into 4 total sets as well. Dumbbell for this one, it would help, but if not, then we could kind of change it a little bit. We're gonna go into 2 movements we definitely did yesterday, but I'm gonna combine it, okay? So stay on the lighter side if you can. I'm going to a rack split squat. So this inside my left hand, I'm gonna bring my right leg forward, okay? Now I'm gonna go straight down, straight up, down, 1, Nice, good control. And only go 5 reps. 5. Okay, once I'm done with 5, I'm gonna kind of get my balance a little bit, bring my foot underneath me more. Then I'm gonna go into strict press with a split squat stance. Definitely a little challenging, but I want this to be in control and core nice and strong. And it's gonna be 5 reps. Nice and strong, 5 reps. Then I'll switch sides. Elbow tight, split stance a little wider, down, up. You get 5. After that, bring my foot up a little bit. Think about it, still in a split stance. Press, bring it back down. 5 reps here, nice and strong. And then bring it down. Now, if you have a lighter dumbbell and you get 10 reps because maybe it's super light, well then do that. But if you have a heavier side dumbbell, then you can just do 5 reps and 5 reps. So try to keep between 5 to 10 reps, but don't force the movement and breaking your form doing it, okay? Just because you could press a 25, but you're doing it like this, doesn't mean you've earned that movement, okay? It makes you earn the movement, own the movement. So when I'm here and I'm doing that split stance press, I want this arm to track nice and straight, and then bring it back down without moving anything here. So if I'm moving my body like this, just to get it up, if I'm just using my neck, well then now you're breaking form. Okay, just because it went from point A to point B, doesn't mean it was smooth and clean. I want it smooth. So tight position, this is the main thing I'm trying to distract. Now I'm distracting it with my press. Tight, split squat stance is tight. My glutes are engaged, and I'm pressing up and then bringing it down. We're gonna go 5 reps, 5 to 10, you know, depending on what you can do. And for that, we're gonna go into 3 total sets. All right, split squats to a press, split squat to a press on the other side, take a break, hit some mobility, and then we're gonna get into our finisher now. So 3 total sets. So for the last part, we're gonna go into Renegade Rows. If you guys don't know what Renegade Rows are, if you have 2 dumbbells, perfect. If you have 1 dumbbell, perfect. If you have no dumbbells, it's okay as well. So what we're gonna do, a Renegade Row is pretty much a plank shoulder tap. Okay, so if you don't have a dumbbell, you will do plank raise ups or pretend, which means I'm gonna go into push-up position, core nice and strong, wider feet, hands a little closer, and I'm gonna bring my hand up towards my chest and right back down. Upside down chest press. Pull, down. Pull, down. Notice I'm not doing this. 2, 3, okay? I wanna hold tight, hold for a second, bring it back down. Because I wanna mimic the Renegade Row. So if I had a dumbbell, the Renegade Row will be here. Right, Otis? So this will be Renegade Row. I'm gonna hang up top, nice and tight. 1, 2, 3. That's Renegade Row. And I'll keep alternating sides. Our goal here is to get 100 reps. 50 and 50, 100, okay? Now, every minute, you're gonna need a clock as well. Every minute, when it hits the minute, you're gonna stand up and you're gonna do 20 jumping jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once you're done, you're very excited. Look how tall he is. Once you're done, back down to the ground, and then try to get as many Renegade Rows as you can with good form. Every minute, you're gonna do jumping jacks 20. So, run a clock, hit as many as you can once you start. Once that minute's up, 20 jumping jacks, right back down. Try to get as many more until you accumulate 100 total Renegade Rows, and that'll be it for today. All right, hopefully you guys enjoyed the past 2 days. I'll see you guys later. And if you have any questions, comment down below, let me know, and feel good. All right, feel good, be good, and perform well. I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.